All right, guys, here we are again. We got another character, a new character coming to Marvel Strike Force here, or in Marvel Strike Force now, patch day, and we're going to be opening up some red stars here for Magik. Now, of course, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a different approach here to how I unlock Magik. I'm actually going to be waiting. So we have this offer here, the $50 offer for Magik. Although there's a lot of nostalgia, you guys know how I feel about mutant characters, I am going to be holding off on purchasing Magik. We're going to be grabbing a $25 offer for her here, which most likely will show up in the next couple of days. But we are definitely going to be hoping that we can at least get 4 reds on her, at least 5 reds probably. Well, 5 reds would be nice, but 4 reds is definitely what we're going to be pushing for here. But like I said, $25 offer is what we're going to buy a little bit later on. Now, if you are going to be making your purchase here of Magik, if you're like me, you're going to be holding off, or if you're going to be purchasing her, the $50 offer, definitely want to use Amazon coins. I think you guys already know that I am sponsored by Amazon coins here. And Amazon coins, if you don't know what it is a mobile in-game currency. So you can use that on Marvel Strike Force. You can use it on any mobile game that is within the Amazon App Store. If you click on the link that's down below, there's a link right there for Amazon coins. That will give you some instructions for you to be able to take advantage of this. This allows you to save up to 20% off of your in-game purchases. Typically, what I do every single month is that I grab the $10,000, which is an in-game value of $100 right here. You actually only spend $82 worth, and I usually use that to budget out my month. Some months I'm able to save, some months I go a little bit over, but this actually is a pretty good way for you to be able to budget as well. So yeah, take a look at that link down below, and get your put yourself an opportunity here to be able to save as much moolah, much money as you possibly can here by using Amazon coins. All right, let's dive into the video here. Let's open up some red star orbs, man. Like I said, I'm excited for Magik. I think the team, what I'm seeing so far, they're okay. They're more of a, hey, they can be kind of some of the older meta characters here, which is also one of the reasons why I'm not really pushing so hard on red stars for her. But let's see what we grab here. All right, let's go into it. Let's open up some basics here. We have a couple elites. Let's see what we grab so far. All right, so we're starting off with 1 red star on Mordo. Oof, that hurts. All right, come on, let's get it. Let's get it. And later on, okay, we got 2 reds on her so far. Later on in this video too, I'm gonna go through some T4s, my recommended T4s here for Magik, what I think the best ones are for her. If you're gonna be looking to put some T4s into this character here. All right, let's go. Let's get some more. All right, we're getting 1s, we're getting 2s. All right, so I think my goal right now, we have about 5 elites. If I see her pop up one more time in this orb, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop one of my elites. I have a lot of elite 4s, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of those. Let's see. All right, let's go. Oh, we're getting a lot of 1s, man. So probably if for those who follow seed theory, you guys are probably like, this is not a great seed. It's not. It don't look too good right now. Let's go. Come on, baby. Okay, so we got 4. We're getting better pull. We got a better pull though. We got a better pull. We already have Iceman, some good red stars, but all right, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, okay. So I said if we got Magik on this one, if we pulled her, we were at least gonna go to another elite 4. So let's see what we grab right here. Maybe this will be it, guys. This might be it. Magik. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Magik, 4 reds. I could push her a little bit higher, but we got the 4 reds that we want on her here. If we, I think we have an elite 5, but we're not going to push it any further, man. We're going to go ahead. We're going to move forward with our 4 red stars on Magik. That's really kind of all I wanted for right now. And then we're going to talk about some T4. So we'll be right back, guys, talking about some T4s here for Magik. All right, guys, so like I said, we're going to be going through Magik's T4s here, the ones that I am going to recommend on her. Personally, I think that there's probably 2 that are good. There's 1 that I'm kind of on the fence with right now, but of course this is an initial evaluation, right? So this might change as we kind of move forward, but let's kind of talk about that there. Let's talk about how that will work here. But the abilities are set up as such. So I'm using MSF.gg on my left, or yeah, on my right, but your left is going to be the ability not T-Ford, and then on the right is going to be the ability T-Ford. So we're going to be making a comparison. I'm not going to read through the entirety of each ability. I'm just going to talk about mostly what actually changes when you do T-Ford. So let's go through it right now. So Dark Child is her passive ability here. So passive ability, this is the area that we're going to talk about, the ones that change. So on the left here, at the end of any turn, if this character has 20 or more charge, attack the enemy with the highest damage for 400% damage, then she would lose all charge. If you T4 that, at the end of any turn, this character has 20, if this character has 20 or more charge, she will attack the enemy with the highest damage for 500% damage. So she gets an additional 100% damage increase here. And then on the bottom, gaining 20% drain, but then she gains 15% armor. If you T4 this ability, then you're getting the extra additional 15% armor for herself, and then also the uncanny X-Men allies. I don't know, the way that I view this, if I'm making a T4 decision, I'm not doing it based on the armor. The armor, yes, can be impactful for sure, but I don't find it to be as impactful as potentially some other stats here in the game. But I would say for the additional damage, that might be nice. She's going to be giving herself charge. So she might be able to get to this 20% charge maybe once or twice in a matchup. Maybe I'm not quite sure. I haven't played her yet. So maybe another reason why you want to hold off on this one, see how she plays first. So if I'm doing this T4, I'm probably doing it for the extra 100% damage, not really anything else, not really per se the armor. So let's jump over to her ultimate ability here, which is called Limbo Strike. So Limbo Strike, what changes on this ability? So previously, before, she's burying self, and then she's burying 2 random X-Men allies, so 20% of this character's max health. When you T4 it, she's burying herself and all X-Men allies for 20%. So this goes from 2 random to all X-Men allies. And additionally as well, she's getting an additional 100% damage. So she's attacking the primary target with 350% damage, and then she's attacking, but then that increases to 450% damage. So I would do this T4 just based on the fact that she's going to be given barrier, which I think is a little bit more impactful than armor. Is going to be given barrier to all allies instead of just a 2 random. And then of course the added benefit is that you're also getting the 100% damage as well. And of course you already had the 25% drain. So in my opinion, I definitely would T4 this ultimate ability. I think that's like actually a pretty good T4 to go with there. All right, and then a special ability, which is Demonic Might. So we were seeing before, she attacked, well, she does some damage. Here, 225% piercing. That will go up by 75% to 300% piercing. The immunity and the reduction of speed bar stays the same. But this is the one that I think is probably the most important ability, right? It's her special, applying 5 charge. That changes from applying 5 charge up to a maximum of 20 to self and all chargeable uncanny X-Men allies. She's now going to be applying the 10 charges here. So of course that is going to help out her passive ability. So with that probably helping out her passive ability, maybe you do want to of course consider maybe you do want to consider the passive ability, right? Because this is going to be helping the passive. That's probably a good direction to go in here, because she's not going to be applying additional 5 charges. That obviously is going to help her to get to those 20 charges a little bit quicker. Of course, though, this is a very, very long cooldown, so you're not going to be able to do this multiple times in a matchup. So that's just one thing to also consider. But yeah, I would definitely say that her special and her ultimate are definitely T4s that I would invest into her, at least right now from what I'm seeing. And then with her basic ability, attack the primary and adjacent targets for 180% piercing, plus clear 2 random positive effects. If you T4 this ability, you're attacking the primary and adjacent targets for 230% piercing, plus clearing 2 random positive effects. So yeah, not really. You're just getting additional piercing damage. I don't think it's really that impactful. If you were doing additional positive effects, random positive effects, then maybe this might be worth it. But in my opinion, no, there's not really much there. In terms of ISOs, I haven't quite figured out the right ISO for her as of yet. I haven't played with the character. Obviously, I haven't bought the character. I'm waiting a couple days here to buy a $25 offer for the character. So I'm not entirely sure what ISO I want to put on her yet. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably have a recommendation maybe in the weekly headliner video on Monday. We'll probably talk about that a little bit more, but I just feel like it's a little premature to make the assessment on the ISOs. I can more talk about the T4s that I can kind of see impactful, although I'm a little iffy on one that might actually be impactful later on. But we can talk about that as we move forward here. But listen, appreciate you guys watching the video. Of course, let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. Happy to answer. And until next time, guys, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Magik. Cool character. Not quite sure if she's a must-have character as of yet. But yeah, cool character, man. I like her. I like what she can do.